Bala is just 25 years old this year. I've lost 45% of my hair. That day, my father gave me a lump of cow dung, put it on his head, because he heard cow dung can cure hair loss. Experts said hair loss is caused by insufficient blood supply to the brain. Bala immediately began to stand upside down, whether it's reading or go to the toilet. He keeps his head down, but hair loss hasn't been cured. He got cervical spondylosis first. Mom found another folk prescription. Put soy sauce, vinegar and oil. Put it on the scalp. Apply it for 10 minutes every day. The result can be imagined. Next, whether it's egg juice or onions, anything you can think of, they've all tried, but the hair on her head is thinning out. He felt that this must be God's punishment, because when I was a child, I have thick hair, with a handsome face. Wherever I go, there are a lot of girls around. The teacher at that time was bald. Bala often doodles on the blackboard, leading his classmates to laugh at him. Bara always combs her hair like an adult, but I didn't realize it until I grew up. My lord has no hair at all. Girlfriend of 10 years, so I broke up with him, because the image is not good. Sales performance also plummeted. A happy life, become a chicken feather. That day, the brothers came up with a new way. Hair transplantation. That is to extract hair from other parts of the body, planting to the top of the head. But the doctor examined his whole body. It is found that no hair can be used. Bala completely collapsed. That day, his mother arranged a blind date for him. Bara is a little guilty. Fortunately, my brother is a barber. He set Bala's hair first. Then a black powder was sprinkled. After the top of the head doesn't shine, Bala's appearance immediately rose. The girl fell in love with him at a glance. The more they talked, the more opportunistic they became. Just then, the fountain behind me suddenly started. His blind date failed again. He angrily blamed his father because he felt bald. My father inherited it from me. Bala with hair loss. Dare not meet with netizens. Dare not talk to women because he can already imagine. The other party laughed at his appearance. Now wherever I go, he has to wear a hat. Own life has been completely destroyed by baldness. He took all the mirrors in the house. They're all taped together. Started to peek at the online beauty on the mobile phone. Seek comfort. That day, the company invited an online celebrity to shoot the product advertisement, and the other is his internet goddess Nana. Night, dad gave him a big gift. It's a wig. The man shaved it off mercilessly. The last few hairs on the head. Spray water before polishing. After some operation, his head sparkled. Apply double-sided adhesive tape. Finally, put on the wig. He immediately changed from a master to a young master. The return of beautiful hair has greatly increased his confidence. See your favorite goddess taking selfies. He boldly walked into the camera. I made a frame video with the goddess, and his humorous conversation successfully attracted the attention of the other party. Their cooperation quickly became popular. Next, they often shoot videos together. More and more people pay attention to it. The work is not over yet. The two have fallen in love. Since I had my hair, men's sales performance also soared. His life seems to be slowly reaching its peak. Soon, the goddess proposed marriage, but he was a little afraid. Should I confess about my hair? I said we might break up. Don't say. I'm a little hard on my conscience, but every time I say something, he swallowed it again, half pushing and half waiting. The parents met. My father said I can't lie. The brother said that as long as he got married, women have no choice. Think, he still sent his girlfriend a frank text. If you forgive me, please call me back. If you don't reply, I'll never bother you again. Soon, his girlfriend called. She's busy preparing for the wedding. The man was very moved. I swear to treat her well. Wedding day. The bridal procession gathered downstairs. At this time, a relative took out his mobile phone and asked him, "Why did you send him such an inexplicable message?" Bala just found out that frank text was sent to the wrong person. But that's it. He had to bite the bullet to finish the wedding. The guests dispersed. The bride is waiting for her wedding, but he's in the bathroom. Imagine the embarrassing scene after your bald head was exposed. Back to the bedroom. Fortunately, the bride has fallen asleep. The next morning, a black girl suddenly broke into a man's house. I yelled at him. She is a man's classmate. Because I grew up black, I have been laughed at all the time. The other day, black girl's mother asked a man, "Whiten your daughter's picture." It's easy to take it to a blind date.
तुम्हें प्रॉब्लम है ना तुम्हारे गंजेपन से, तो तुम तुम्हारे गंजे सर को अपने नकली बालों से छिपाते फिरो। हमें हमारे कलर से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है बाला।
Little does one think, this sentence was just heard by the waking bride. The woman grabbed his hair. Influence of hair on appearance. How big is it? Look at him. Hair. 25. No hair 52. The first day of marriage. The secret of baldness. I was found by my wife. A few days later, the man received a court summons. The woman accused him of fraud. Claimed for spiritual loss of 3 million yuan. He was completely flustered. Go to your mother's house and admit your mistake. But his wife said he cheated. He questioned his wife. Is it only your hair that you love? My wife said that she was not good at learning from an early age. But when I grow up. But she became an excellent model. It all depends on how good you look. Appearance is everything to her. She just likes handsome guys. Is this wrong? Depressed. He found the black girl because she is not only her classmate and a lawyer. If you find another lawyer, I'm afraid the whole town needs to know. But it didn't take long. News that a famous online beauty was cheated by a bald man. In the newspaper, wives' fans, one after another came to his house to protest. Listen to the ridicule downstairs. He wanted to find a crack in the ground to get in. He hurried to tell Black Sister, "I'm not going to court myself," because he can't stand it. A mocking look. Black Sister firmly disagreed.
मुझे तुम हमारे मजे ले रही हो।
काहे इतने मेलोड्रामेटिक हो जाते हो हर चीज में?
It turns out that India is a country with white as its beauty. Because of skin color, black girls have been discriminated against since childhood, although we are classmates. But men often laugh at her. Black's sister told him, if you care so much about other people's eyes, then I would have collapsed. It's court day. Black's sister accuses wife of judging people by their appearance. Opposing lawyer refutes. Marriage should not be based on lies. Each side holds its own opinion. The scene was very intense. Just then, the wife, who had been silent, spoke.
तो जब ये अपना ही गंजा चेहरा आधा ढका हुआ मिरर देखा, हमसे कैसे एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि लाइफ भर हम ये चेहरा देखेंगे?
This sentence makes men feel ashamed. He can't force his wife to love him. After divorce, he continued to sell whitening products on the platform. He's just like before, wantonly disparaging the black girl. But when he saw those black girls, he hesitated. Who on earth stipulated it? White skin is beautiful. He slowly took off his wig. To every girl, cried out the words that had been in my heart for a long time. Why on earth should we change ourselves? You bet. Life is your own. Have nothing to do with others. We don't need to live in the eyes of others. It's not necessary to cater to others. And change yourself. Only you love yourself. The world will love you. A lifetime is short. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't please others. Just be yourself.